Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out into the woods where I'm house sitting and I'm going to be picking poke salad. Yes, today I'm harvesting poke salad because I have a very important recipe I want to make and show everyone, because I'm going to show you how to cook it, and then we're going to make poke salad quiche. Yes, I've already showed y'all how to cook poke salad with scrambled eggs. I have a poke salad dip recipe which is amazing, and now I'm going to show you how to make quiche with it. So here we go. We're going to do some harvesting. I have a little young poke salad here. I have my poke salad harvesting bucket, which I plan on picking a bunch. Now, the way I do it is the way my grandmother taught me. You're allowed to cut them back 2 times after you harvest them, and then that way the third time you leave it alone and let it grow. Go on, little ant. And you just pick the leaves right off. And of course I'm going to wash them real good, which they're in nature. I mean, they're all natural as it is. But like you can see here, there could be bugs on them. There could be bird poop. And I'll leave the stem alone. I'm going to go over here and grab a big poke salad. Because yes, I use big poke salad too. And you're going to want to make sure you have a good sharp knife. Make sure you get the oak fronds off of it. Big leaves are good too. Make sure you get all the little leaves off of them as well, because you don't want to waste nothing but the stem. Now the reason for cutting it down is so that it'll send up new shoots with more leaves. And it'll encourage the root to grow out a little bigger as well, because it's already took in quite a bit of energy, so it's going to be able to replace the stem. You don't want to waste none of them. And I know people just worry to death about it being poisonous. If you cook it right, no, it ain't going to bother you. Worst thing it can do is give you diarrhea. But poke salad leaves, let's take this one, are extremely high in vitamins A, C, several others. It's high in iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and a whole bunch of others, which I'll have in the description box below. Well, I'm going to get busy, because let me tell you, poke greens cook down, and I want to make a good hearty quiche. So I'm going to keep on harvesting, and I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done harvesting. Okay, I got my whole basket full of leaves. I've got them moist and mostly destemmed because a lot of the leaves were big. Now the bigger stems, they will be tough, but what I do, you can do them just like you would collards. Start your leaf, pull your stem out, because it'll automatically break off where the stem's not tough. See, it'll just pull it right out. And you put your stems easily in your compost pile. I just gotta rake everything up. Now what I'm gonna do is let these cook. Don't season them because you're just gonna be wasting seasonings. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these to a boil. I'm gonna let them cook for 30 minutes. I'm gonna strain them, fill them back up with water, cook them again for another, let them come up to a boil, and then cook them for 30 minutes, drain them again, and cook them for another final 30 minutes. Alright, I'll bring you back when they come to a boil. See you here in a little bit. As you can see now, we have come up to a good rolling boil. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. And this is when you start your 30 minutes. Once 30 minutes is over, I will bring you back. See you here in a little while. Okay, it has cooked for the first 30 minutes. I'm going to strain it out. Just like spinach, it retains a lot of moisture. Of course, you're going to need to squeeze it. And get all that extra moisture out. And of course, when I go to make the quiche, I'm going to chop it up real good. And of course, you can also can poke salad, just like you would greens, or spinach. I'm going to go over here, I'll be right back. Okay, I have a gallon of wonderful well water here. Of course, you can use whatever water you can use. Squeezing a little more of the excess juice out. And like I told y'all, poke salad cooks down quite a bit. You want to make sure that you break it up real good. If you want it all get cooked again. Now, I'm not going to show you the next processes because we boiled it once, strained it real well, discarded the water. Now, we're going to boil it again. We're going to bring it up to a boil it for 30 minutes, strain it again, get rid of the liquid, then we're going to put it back in with some more fresh water and cook it for the last time. When it finishes cooking, I'll bring you back. Alright, see you here after a while. Okay, finally time to make some late night quiche. Some late night poke salad quiche. Now, I'm putting this much back. I'm going to freeze that. And what I'm going to do is I'll let it cool. It's still slightly warm, but it's not like as hot as it was. And of course it was cooked 3 times. Has the same consistency of spinach. Now, one thing you're going to have to remember is this is not seasoned. You're going to need to season this. I'll have to let the middle part cool a little more. And yes, this is going to be a great big, and of course we like loaded. This is going to be a great big loaded quiche. Now I have my oven preheating at 350. And thanks to the wonderful farmer's market, I'm going to be using duck eggs. It's going to make a richer, wonderful quiche. One that I won't have near as much trouble eating. Now, of course, you can use chicken eggs as well. And I'll have the complete ingredients that I use in the description box below. Let's turn the camera over here just a little bit. Let's see, hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let's move the camera in just a little closer. Lift it up a little bit more. There we go. And we like a loaded quiche, which means I'm using cubed ham, because I was lucky to find one on clearance. And lots of vegetables and of course cheese. Oh, those are beautiful eggs. I'm going to start out with 7 duck eggs. And like I said, I'm making a big quiche. Oh, and I do not water down my quiche at all. I don't like to use milk. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama. Come on out. There we go, finally. And about a teaspoon of good smoked paprika. A tablespoon of garlic powder. Yes, we like our garlic. And about a tablespoon of oregano leaves, dried oregano. And here comes the fun part. I've got a big handful of broccoli slaw. I've got a small container, and I diced it, of sliced portobello mushrooms, about a pound of cubed ham, a medium onion, one small yellow bell pepper, and yes, one small regular sized can of fire roasted tomatoes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a couple more eggs. That's okay, because one of the quiches I'm leaving behind, so family can have a quiche to eat when they get back in town. A lot of times we like a little bit of egg with our vegetables. And it's all how you like it. And of course, you still got to add the poke salad. And of course, as the egg cooks, it's going to puff up. And no, I'm not done adding stuff yet. Like I said, I don't make quiche often, but when I do, it's one heck of an affair. And like I said, this is a crustless quiche, so if you're gluten-free, it'll be really good for you. I'll tell you right now, it smells wonderful. You want to make sure you get that poke salad mixed in there really good and all around. And of course, it wouldn't be quiche without cheese. Got to have some cheese. And I'm using shredded mild cheddar. You can use any cheese that you like. And like I said, it's all your recipe, what you add to it. If you want it to be more eggy, use less vegetables in it. We just like a lot of vegetables with ours. That's 1 handful, which is about a cup. I'm going to do about 2 cups of cheese. Like I said, I'm making a huge quiche. I've got 2 pans here. They are oiled very well so that it won't stick. I used olive oil. If I can get all of this in here, which looks like it's going to fit. I usually have a little more egg in there, but I want to save a couple of my duck eggs for me. And I'm not going to lie, this smells so good. Now, a lot of people like a more runnier quiche, if that's what you like. Omit some of the vegetables. But the egg will puff up and the cheese will melt and all the veggies will cook. Yeah, I got a little happy with the vegetables, but you know what? It's still going to turn out wonderful. I'm telling you right now, it smells wonderful. And I'll keep an eye on how long this takes, but it's going to take at least 45 minutes because you want to make sure all the eggs cooked, all the cheese is melted, everything's good and hot, and your vegetables are cooked. Alright, I'll bring you back when this is done. Okay, it is completely cooked. It took about 45 minutes. Now, unfortunately, my other half is a quiche fanatic. I let it sit up for a little while so it can cool off. See, it turned out perfect. Let me put this. See, turned out beautiful and perfect. And of course, I'm not going to tell you, oh my gracious, I can't explain how wonderful it smells. So, oh my gracious. Perfectly cooked. Look at that deliciousness. Comes out of the pan perfect. You don't need crust at all. Delicious. Simple, easy poke salad, ham, veggie quiche. Now, like I said, everything's interchangeable. If there's things in it that you don't like, leave it out. Or you can follow the ingredients that I have in the description box below and make your own. But you gotta make sure you got some poke salad to go in it. I hope this video encourages you as well to gather and cook your own poke salad. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as possible. Everyone take care. I'm fixing to head inside and enjoy my piece of quiche as well. Take care. I look forward to seeing y'all in my next video, and may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon.